Lord, here I am. I'm your son. I love you. You love me first. But here I am in all of my messiness. You know what I've learned? I've learned that the safest person in the universe is the God who sent his son for you. That he is the one that you can tell everything. He already knows anyway. And that as you just lay out your messiness, your impatience, your lust, your unforgiveness, your demandingness, I don't know what your sins are, they're very much like mine. We lay that out. Here I am. And Jesus, you paid for them all. And I want you to continue to work in my life, Lord. Forgive me, but help me to remember today that Jesus, your sacrifice was enough. And I want you to know it took a lot of years to get what I knew theologically from my head into my heart and into my everyday practice. Years and years into being the pastor of Willow Creek Church before I could begin to feel that what God said to me was true, so that I could delight in being his deeply beloved son. Do that. How do you get that forgiveness? By praying daily for him, to him, in this way, in your journal, anyway, being honest with who you are and receiving his forgiveness, preaching the gospel to yourself every day. And then going from there and isolating that person who is the most difficult person to forgive and starting that process. Understanding that you have been forgiven so much. Debt, people whose debts have been forgiven, forgive debts of others. That's just the way it goes. And if you want freedom in your life, if you want greater freedom, you will enter the process. Let me give you a truth about forgiveness. You ready? Forgiveness is a point in time and it's a continual action. It's a point in time and a continual action. I've been a pastor since the time of Paul. I told you this. And when people come to me and they say, hey, Pastor, this is what happened, I go, whoa, I can't believe that. Wow. And they said, yeah, but I forgave him. I forgave him. You know what I say? I say, good start. Because forgiveness is a point in time and it's a continual action. And nobody I know, including myself, has ever forgiven somebody who hurt me deeply right away. And I'm going to tell you this, I don't have a very thin skin. I do. I have a thick skin. I don't have a thin skin. Been a pastor for a long time, but a few years ago, a guy I've known for 25 years hurt me deeply. And I never thought I'd get over it. For 2 years, I said, Father, I forgive him. Take him to heaven right now. I forgive him. And then he said, son, you haven't forgiven him. It's a good start. The deeper you've been wounded, the longer it will take. But the more you engage with God's grace forgiveness of you, the more he will launch you into the freedom of forgiveness for others.